In today's video, we are going to be learning how to use screens in basketball. So in this video, the whole concept is being able to have a defender and then also being on offense and reading what the defender does versus the screen, and then being able to score off of the defensive mistakes that are made. Let's get down, let's check out these drills, but really quickly, make sure to go check out my practice plans that are down in the description below if you are a basketball coach. So in this first drill, we have 4 chairs set up in a square, and we have the offensive player and the defensive player. In this specific drill, we are not allowing the defender to go underneath the screen. He has to follow his player over top. This will allow our players to now offensively know that what they need to do if a player goes over top of a screen. Meanwhile, on the defensive side, it's teaching our defensive player to try and keep up and get in front of the offensive player and to try and be aggressive to get over top of those screens as early as possible and as fast as possible. This is also going to work on our agility as well as our ability to be able to get open too. Now, our second drill, very similar, same idea where the chairs are laid out. However, now we have the defender trailing over top of the screens trying to get in front of that offensive player, but that offensive player is now dribbling the ball. This is going to add an extra layer of difficulty, but also it's going to help our players become better ball handlers as well. I like this, what Max did here, where he put Jazza in jail. That was really nice. Next, we have Desiree and Keneal. Desiree is being able to get through these chairs, weaving through them, and Keneal's trying to keep up. At any time, they can attack that rim. Keneal did a fantastic job right there, being able to stay in front, or at least force himself in front and to get between the net and his man after that screen. So our goals when it comes to this drill is offensively being able to use those screens and score. However, on the defensive side, our goals is to try and fight our way over that screen and to get back in front of our offensive player. It does also kind of work on our ability for cardio too, because the defensive players will eventually get tired and they will eventually stop. So this next drill, what we are doing is we're starting in the corner, we're curling around a screen in the low post and then popping out almost like a V cut. And then what we are doing is then attacking that rim. Our goals again in this drill are to be able to get the defender to force his way around the screen and to basically make it difficult for that offensive player to score. While offensively, our goal is to make sure that those defensive players get stuck on those screens and that we need to score a layup. So depending on where you are in this drill, if you're offense or defense, you have different goals of what you are trying to attain. I really like this clip of what Desiree did right here, and I really like what Max did too. So Max, he basically said, okay, well, if Desiree is cheating over top of the screen, I'm going to deny it and cut back. While Desiree did his best to be able to stay between Max and the net. Also, one more thing that I really like what Desiree tried to do here was he tried to stay in the passing lane with his arms up. This, even if he doesn't get the interception, will make that pass very difficult to get through. So good job, Desiree. Now we're switching drills here, but now Desiree does the same thing. Arms straight up and almost gets that steal. He basically got that steal. If it was game, it would have been a steal. However, now what we are doing, we have a play called horns, and I've set up 2 chairs like the horns screens that we would normally use, and then depending on what your defender is doing, you have to be able to read that defender and react to him. So if he's following you over the screens, you cut to the rim. If he's trying to cheat and get in front of you to deny the screen, you got to cut back. Even though Sebastian missed this layup, I really wanted to point something out. When they're going over the screens, watch Sebastian's footwork. He's able to play off of 2 feet and attack the basket right away. He opened up to the ball. That was really good. Even though he missed, that was a really nice clip. And then As we can see here, Keneal, he's able to cut backdoor, reuse that screen, and then he's able to get that layup. I hope that these basketball drills help you and your team win more games. I hope they help your team learn defense better, learn how to read defenses better, learn how to score off of screens better. There's so many good things that come from these drills. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time. Make sure to comment down below and tell these boys that they did a fantastic job, because that gym is really hot.